Hi everyone. For today's review, I wanted to look at the BaiWei knockoff called Spock Interstellar Pirates. This is basically their studio series, I think Dark of the Moon Shockwave. And right now, this figure averages around from 20 to $28 shipped. So if you were interested of getting a copy, I'll say get it now. So let me take the figure out of the packaging. The packaging is just a simple black box, nothing else to it. So the front and back is basically just the same. I'm just surprised that they even added the whole picture on it. And as for accessories, pretty much it's just the bare bone minimum. And from what I can tell, this is a straight off one-to-one knockoff, so it's not oversized. They may have filled in some gaps or added some articulation to the hand, but other than that, I don't think they did anything else. One thing that I noticed that jumps right off is just shiny metal purple paint. I think they overused it. Wish they would have added more gunmetal or silver detail, especially like on the chest area, like it looks in the packaging photo. So yeah, that's a little bit distracting. Just takes away from the figure itself, makes it look more cartoonish. But that's just my opinion. As for the joint tolerance, they seem to be doing the job that they're supposed to. As you can see, he's able to hold his gun. But yeah, it's just friction joints. I didn't notice any ratchets, not even on the leg. So that's a little bit disappointing. So I don't know how long will it last or if they will get loosened over time. So and that's one thing that I wasn't sure on the original figure if it had additional articulation on the hand or anything like that. Each finger is articulated, or if you were able to get rotation at the wrist. So let me rotate it at the back. Think there may be some gap fillers somewhere, but I'm not sure where. But as you can tell, this is pretty much even on the original toy, just a remold of the Revenge of the Fallen Studio Series Megatron. So as you can see on the back, the jets, there's a little bit of black wash in there. Closer look at the head and the chest. The head is a little bit loose because of the articulation right there on the neck, or the little piece. I know that is for transformation, but as you can tell, it's really loose. Like when you move it side to side, it's really has really great what is it tolerance. So it's not as loose. So yeah, so you're not able to look in between because it's either gonna go, it's probably gonna go down. Here's a closer look at the feet. So all this is on soft plastic. I don't feel any metal on this figure at all. So honestly, I think it's always better if they cut down on the metal, especially on the feet, if they're not willing to add like some support or better engineering. There's some ankle pivot. I don't know if that was in the original toy either. And his blade, what I like is that they added a piece underneath. I know that the original toy was just one the soft PVC plastic, so it will bend out of shape, but this one doesn't. So at least this is an improvement overall from the original toy. And you just plug it in basically. But yeah, it's like just the color itself. I wish they would have kept it like the original toy just so it can differentiate itself. And as for the attachment, it's on I think it's on a bendy wire. There's a bit of black wash which makes it look good too. So let me see, this just connects here. And it should connect over here on the one above. Yeah, I wish the connection would have been better. Okay, I think it's there. Oh yeah, I know this. I mean, this figure is recommending one if you missed out on the original Studio series, or two like you're looking for like a spare copy or something that was painted differently. And I think too that I forgot to mention, his cannon does come off. I don't know why, but it does. So I mean, if you want to take it out, then it's gonna look like this. But yeah, like on this figure, I wish the paint would have been done better, or if they would have at least added ratchet joints on the hip or something like that. But yeah, for $26, if you want a cheap substitute for the original, I know the original was like pushing 100 or something like that, depending on the condition. So yeah, this is a nice cheap alternative until we get something else, or maybe like a better version or a masterpiece somewhere maybe along the way. So we'll just have to wait and see. I know that there is the oversized version from Black Mamba, I think, but unfortunately that one just suffers due to all the weight. Once the toys gets bigger, it does look great with your NPM, the oversized version, but yeah, it just suffers from the way itself, that it wasn't engineered well. But yeah, this is a cheap substitute that you can get on AliExpress, or somewhere else where you get your third-party figures. So yeah, I'll say don't overspend more than $30 on it. 20 to 25 around that range is money well spent, especially for this what is supposed to be a little class figure, I think. So yeah, I mean, on a original Hasbro figure, you're not gonna beat that price at all. But let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching. I will appreciate a like. I'll follow too as well.